Hola, ¿qué tal? Oh boy! Sorry, I couldn't resist. I just think that Latin America is probably the best place to come back to and the most like one of the most rewarding fan bases worldwide, really. I mean, I don't know, there's something about that Latina passion that just is different. Funny enough, actually, when I was in Disneyland, anybody who had a slight accent and came over was always from Chile. So it felt like everybody from the fan base was in Chile, in Disneyland from Chile the same time I was, which is quite fun. Kind of excited to have my own stage and my own space at the moment for, which is really nice. And I haven't performed for a very long time. I actually haven't sang a song live in ages. I've been busy kind of working away on my album, very excited about it. It kind of feels like my first album, actually, because I didn't really know myself all that well when I made the first one. I just can't, there's no handbook on being a pop star. You don't get any guides. So I was like, I don't know what the hell to do now the band's gone. It's like, I knew what I was in One Direction, but as soon as the band was gone, I was like, I don't know who the hell I am. And actually, it was like, what do you like to do for fun? And I was like, I have no idea. I've been locked in a room in a hotel since I was 17 years old. So I've kind of been on like a really like self-discovery thing at the moment, and I'm feeling really good. So I'm really excited to get in back with the fans and kind of reintroduce them to who I actually am, not who that other guy was pretending to be. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, LP1, I'm not sure what guy was driving the bus at that point, but it definitely was not me. Don't get me wrong, I love the songs, I really like the album that we made. It was fun. I don't really know what happened, but every time I'd walk in a studio, I wouldn't even write the song. So I was kind of just like, oh, I'd really love to get away from this image that I've been pushed into. And so this album is literally solely about most of my relationship, good bits and bad bits, because it hasn't been easy. It's a lot about, how I felt about myself and how unhappy I was and how I kind of got out of it. This album's going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually having a really hard time for the first time ever, and I'm picking my singles. I have no idea what to put out first. It's like having like 14 different children and not knowing which one you like the most. That would be Bear, obviously. So people, give me a chance and give it a listen, because I really worked hard on this. Listen, I love reggaeton music, and like I say, I think J Balvin's just done I was literally in a studio, and every time he played a song, I was giggling at how good they were. Of J Balvin's is actually Ahora, which I learned. Tantas son las horas cuando estamos soy. Yes, see, now I forgot it, but I did actually know all the words, so I was going to come and sing it with him one time. But I actually went in the studio with Jay quite recently. He played me a bunch of songs, and they were unbelievable. I still can't get over the fact that he's 37. I want to know what moisturizer he's using, what sun cream, because he just looks so young. Someone on another call said someone called Miko. Would that sound good? It's quite crazy, and I listen back to those albums now, and I'm so happy with the sound we made. I think we did such a great job. So hats off to me and the boys there, really, more than anything, and to the fans for making that happen for us. It was just such a great marriage of a great fan base and great music. So yeah, I love singing one of these songs. It's my favorite time on the stage and the most nostalgic moment for me of like why I really love my job. When I went away, the one thing I found out was why I like to do my job. And one, I like singing, and two, I actually really love poetry. So I've really gone in on myself on this album and what I went. I mean, I don't really know if I'll ever talk about that bit publicly, but I think it helps. Yeah, I just hope that more than anything, I can kind of be an arm of support around those people who are kind of going through a similar thing. I just like people to know that they're not alone, because that was the most rewarding thing for me. I got to reconnect with people, which is the most amazing thing. So, I really want to do that with the fans, and I hope that, even if one of the songs highlights someone's happy day, that's enough for me. We're meant to be the soundtrack to life as artists, and that's what I'm kind of hoping for, to create those memories with my fans, and it's exciting. Hi, everybody on Radio Disney. That is not Mickey Mouse. It's in fact me, Liam Payne, and I am coming to Chile on the 5th of the 9th. I'm going to mess this name up now, so please do your research and click on the website to find out where I'm actually playing. But it's Teatro Tapulcian. Was that okay? I think it was fine. But I'll see you there. There might be some clues into what the sound of the album is within the pieces, by the way, because I've completely rewritten a lot of the music to kind of suit what my next album sounds like. And there might be lyrics and little Easter eggs, so everybody keep your eyes open.